Hello everybody, FlaminRainbowG here. Hope you're having a good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I have a few things I kind of wanted to rant about relating to what's been going on in the United States recently. I guess the first thing is, now it might sound weird, guys. Our military has finally approved gender-affirming care. Isn't that great? Woo! So amazing. Sounds like we're, finally moving in the right direction, except we're not. Yeah. Nope. This gender-affirming care is actually only for men. And of course, this is the US military we're talking about. They don't see it as gender-affirming care. Instead, it's something completely different. They're calling it testosterone replacement therapy. It's not gender-affirming care. Basically, what they're doing is military service members that are 30 and older are now required to undergo an annual testosterone deficiency screening during their health assessments, while those under 30 can request the test voluntarily. If any deficiency is found, then the TRT will be offered as a completely voluntary option. All I have to say to that is, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? What the fuck? Like, it's insane. You can't make this shit up. Trump and his cronies bitch and moan about anyone, trying to get any type of HRT through, any type of fucking insurance. MAGA being like, oh, I don't want to pay for that. That's not coming out of my taxes. They're like, no, gender affirming therapy, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh, but when it comes to the military, we'll do it. We'll do it for our guys. We got to give them more testosterone. The way they go about justifying it is, we need to improve our physical readiness and restore these men's natural capabilities. Like what? If these men that you're sending out aren't capable of doing their job, maybe they shouldn't be fucking doing it. If you need to pump them up with steroids to do their job, maybe, I don't know, they shouldn't be fucking doing it. You shouldn't be fucking all jacked up on steroids to go get your fucking job done. It's insane. So this is gender affirming care. Just so everyone knows, this is 100% gender affirming care. And you tell MAGA that, you bring it up to them and they refuse to believe it. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Sorry, but if you're pumping your guys, like if they have low T and you have to pump them up so they can get big and strong and manly, that's gender affirming care. Gender affirming care is a very large umbrella. It's not what MAGA makes it out to be. MAGA makes it to be like one little thing, like changing from boy to girl. That's not what it is. 100% cis women and cis men can get gender affirming care. Gender affirming care could be anything. It's such a large umbrella. It could be anything from HRT to surgery to hair transplants to haircuts. A haircut to make you feel more aligned with your gender. That can be gender affirming care. It's anything that can make you feel more in line with your gender. Pumping men full of testosterone so they're more jacked and willing to fight. 100% gender affirming care. I don't know what you guys want me to say. That's what it is. Not only that. What really pisses me off. Not only that, but did anyone see what Jesse Waters said about this whole thing? So it looks like the original one posted by Fox has been removed, but I found this clip from Rebel HQ on YouTube. If you guys want to go check them out, I don't know. But yeah, so I found this clip from them. Check this out.
He says you lose your endurance, muscle mass. So yeah, I want these guys on it. But you know what's going to happen? The guys that don't need it are going to take it to triple boost.
Right.
And then they're going to get out there. And women on base, you guys better be careful. Port calls, women in Asia, you better be careful. Because these guys are going to be wild animals and you better watch out.
Now, if that doesn't piss you off, I don't know what will. He's literally, he's laughing about our military service members getting jacked up on tea and then committing sexual assault. He's literally laughing about it. The clip I showed didn't go quite as far. There's a little bit further where he just busts up laughing. Such a rib tickler. It's so fucking funny. He can't get over it. And then there's just the quietness from his peers. Like, what did you just say? Are you kidding me? Did you really just say that? It's disgusting. Like, how does this guy still have a job? Oh, that's right. Fox fucking News. Of course. One of the most disgusting, if you can even call it, of news organizations that are out there. But then again, this is exactly the type of shit that their viewers like to see. They somehow don't see anything wrong with it. This is just, like he literally said this on national television. He literally joked about rape on national television about our guys going out there and committing rape. Oh, all the women better watch out. All the women better watch out. They're going to be jacked up. These guys are going to be animals. You better watch out. Like, that's insane. National television. And then when you prove to MAGA how disgusting that the rhetoric is, it's just, oh, boys will be boys. It's just a joke. They're not going to let that happen. Like, sexual assault is huge in the military. It is huge. It's not some kind of small issue. It's a big issue. And like, now we're gonna have all these men that are just jacked up on T, even more so. Dude, I'm terrified for our women that are serving. I'm so scared for them. I hope they have a safe place they can go, or someone safe they can, report to. Unfortunately, I just don't have very much faith in our military right now. It's really sad, and I'm very worried for them. It's not funny. Sexual assault is not funny. And the fact that this lowlife piece of shit didn't immediately get fired and taken off the air pisses me off beyond belief. In other news that I need to rant about, the new transnational risk assessment map just came out. There are now 4 states that are advised as do not travel if you are trans, with Idaho being one of the most recent ones. They just passed a law that, quote unquote, criminalizes the knowing and willful use of public restroom and changing rooms that does not correspond with a person's sex assigned at birth. The penalties of this would be a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail for the first offense, and then if it happens a second time, it would then be escalated to a felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. 5 years in prison. Imagine that. You have to go pee and some Karen just starts trying to start shit with you because she wants to see your genitalia. They're the one being weird in this situation, and then you end up in jail, or worse, you get a felony and 5 years in prison because some fucking weirdo wouldn't leave you alone and wanted to check out your fucking genitalia in the bathroom. How is this okay? How is this okay in any way? The ACLU and Lambda Legal did file a federal lawsuit challenging the law, and recently a judge has temporarily blocked a portion of the law. As of right now, the state cannot enforce bathroom restrictions. So basically what's going on now, since a portion of the law has been blocked, the state cannot enforce bathroom restrictions against any trans people unless there's a single person bathroom on the same floor. Basically, what that means is now trans people are going to have to run around the store or the floor or wherever they're at. They're going to have to run around and make damn sure that there isn't a single use bathroom on the floor before they go into the multi-person bathroom. Because if they do that, then they can still get the same exact charges. Same exact charges. Also, the partial blocking, it only applies to restrooms. The locker rooms and changing rooms are still not usable by trans people. Unless, I guess they are, if you don't mind outing yourself. So if you go into the changing room or locker room that you feel more comfortable in, and for some reason someone starts some shit and they find out that, oh, you're in the locker room or changing room that wasn't assigned to you at birth, then huge trouble. You're in massive fucking trouble. It's insane. It's insane that people have such a fucking issue with other people wanting to use the bathroom. Trans women and men have been using the bathroom that they feel more comfortable in this entire time. It's always been a nothing burger. It's always been no issue. And now, because they want to push this misinformation, now it's an issue. And then there's Kansas, which is the other state that was added this year to the do not travel list. Their bathroom ban is similar, where of course you have to use the bathroom of the sex you were assigned at birth. But the difference with this one is that anybody can file a complaint or sue somebody if they feel like their privacy has been violated by somebody of the opposite sex. So once again, you have to worry suddenly, oh, I need to pee in public, and now some Karen's gonna come in and harass me and sue me for a ton of fucking money because they wanted to look at my genitals. What the fuck is the world coming to? How does that make sense? Some fucking weirdo wants to see my genitals in the bathroom, and because I made them uncomfortable somehow, not to mention like, oh, pull down your pants. I want you to pull down your pants. I'm not going to ask her to pull down her pants, but I'm going to ask you to pull down your pants, and now I'm going to sue you for it. How the fuck does that make sense? It just pisses me the fuck off. How do MAGA women not see that this literally just opens up a whole thing for women to just get harassed more in general? Not only will trans women have to worry about assault in the men's restroom, cis women will be targeted by other Karens because they don't fit what the Karen thinks a woman should look like. This has already been happening with plenty of women who are, more of a athletic build, the ones that like kind of like working out, a little more muscular. They're getting singled out like non-stop recently, getting called out because they look a little more masculine, and you got these, other women coming up to them like, you're in the wrong bathroom. You're in the wrong locker room. Do I need to get some cops? And then it's like, they're cis women. Like, fuck off, please. It has nothing to do with you. They're doing their fucking thing in the fucking bathroom, just like you were doing. Get the fuck out, and then they'll get the fuck out. And then you try to bring it back on them, and you're like, well, actually, I think you, Karen, you look a little more masculine. Are you supposed to be in here? How about you show me your genitals? And then they freak out. Oh, no. I'm an actual woman. Well, guess what? The person you were talking to is as well. Just because they don't follow your fucking standards of what you think it should be does not mean that they are not a fucking woman. You need to mind your own fucking business and get the fuck out of here. That's all I can fucking say. It pisses me off so much. These laws are insane. Letting other basically just random pedestrians go out and like bounty hunting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go bounty hunting. I'm gonna go bounty hunting. I'm gonna go look in, a bunch of different fucking bathrooms and locker rooms. I'm gonna find whoever I can so I can, if they give me any kind of weird feeling in my belly, any weird tum-tum feelings, then I'm gonna sue the shit out of them. It's like, well, that was a cis woman. What are you gonna do now? Now you're just calling other cis women out for no fucking reason. Like, it's bad overall. In no way does this help society in any way whatsoever. I think it's funny that MAGA complains a lot about how they don't want government in every aspect of their life, yet here they are with these bathroom bans, wanting to get some kind of bathroom police to check the genitals of every person that has to use the restroom. They're quick to call people out, but once the same is done to them, they freak out and act like they shouldn't have to follow the rules themselves. The trans segregation in this nation has gotten out of control. The amount of misinformation that is being spread is out of control. And the amount of people that actually go out there and do their own research is abysmal. Even if I hear something from a news source that I trust, I still take the time to fact check it on as many other sites and databases as I can. This trans erasure needs to stop. We are here, we exist, and we are not going anywhere. Anyways, I could keep going, but these are just a few things I wanted to get out there. I thought it'd be some good information for people to know if they didn't already know, and me sitting here kind of making a video about it helps me calm down a little bit. It helps me get it off my chest and kind of like out of my head. Please, everyone out there, stay safe, keep an eye out for one another. These are some pretty worrying times right now, but I feel like we can build a community and have each other's backs and, maybe have a little fun along the way. If there's anything you'd like to hear in the future, or if you'd like to talk about any of these points, just drop a comment down below. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.